Okay, so just beginning to drop in and just finding our seat. So bringing the awareness to the feet, maybe feeling any sensations on the soles of the feet. So we're just here practicing, just practicing to become more aware. So just checking in with our experience in this moment. So the body sitting here with an erect spine, erect but not rigid. So the base of the body stable and solid. The weight of the body sinking down. The height of the body rising up. So feeling as if the crown of the head is being drawn up towards the sky. Feeling as if there's roots going from the soles of our feet deep into the ground. And just noticing as we sit here how we are in this moment. How's the body feeling this morning? Maybe tired, maybe achy, maybe energized, maybe tense or at ease. No right or wrong. Just noticing how the body is in this moment. So we know the body has arrived. So what about the mind? So maybe inviting the mind to drop in. How is the mind this morning? Maybe noticing if there's a lot of distraction. Perhaps the mind is feeling calm. Perhaps we're noticing rumination, maybe thinking the same thoughts over and over again. Just noticing what's here and what mood, what's the weather pattern. inside the mind today? Is it bright and sunny? Is it gloomy? Is there a bit of a mixture? No right or wrong, just noticing what's here. And inviting you to notice if the body feels completely still, or perhaps you're noticing some movement in the body created by the breath. So maybe just noticing where you're aware of the movement of the breath, most obviously this morning. So perhaps it's at the tummy rising as you breathe in, tummy falling as you breathe out. Perhaps you're noticing the movement of the breath in the chest, or the rib cage, or maybe this morning the breath is more noticeable at the nostrils. So just deciding on a place to very lightly sit with the breath, just resting the awareness on the breath with the lightness of a feather touching a bubble. So maybe even just taking 3 deeper breaths and just with a big sigh. This can send a signal to the nervous system to relax and calm. So another signal to the nervous system is soothing touch. So maybe just inviting you to find a place to place one of your hands. So it could be on one cheek or 2. Could be placing the hand on the tummy or the chest. Could be placing a hand on the arm or crossing over your arms and giving yourself a hug. Or perhaps just holding the other hand. So this is all invitational, and if something doesn't feel right for you in this moment, just listen to the wisdom of your own body and choose what's right for you. So this is your practice this morning. So if you have a hand placed somewhere, notice if you can feel any heat from the hand. Maybe noticing if there's movement detected in the body. Maybe even imagining that there's kindness and compassion flowing through your fingertips into the part of the body. So as we sit here, I'm going to sound the bell, and I would like to read a poem. So I would ask you to just see where it lands, if it lands, and if it doesn't, just let it go. So the poem is called Breath. Excuse me. Cord is cut, breath takes over, an anchor, a constant companion, always there, calling us back to awareness, bringing our mind into focus, noticing all as it is, right here, right now, in this moment. My breath, my safety net, my lifeline, a space for my de-stress, a sanctuary for my aliveness. My breath, my safety net, my lifeline, a space for my de-stress, a sanctuary for my aliveness. So again, resting the awareness with the sensations of the movement of the breath in the body. And if for some reason the breath doesn't feel like a neutral anchor for you today, feeling free to use the body or a part of the body, or use sound. So I will guide on the breath. but feel free to drop below the guidance. So just ensuring that you're in a kind, comfortable posture, and even making any adjustments as you need to. So beginning to notice your breathing, the journey of the breath in and the journey of the breath out. Notice how your body is nourished on the in-breath and relaxes on the out-breath. So as we sit here, nothing to do, nowhere to go, just being with the breath. And when you notice that the mind wanders, which it will do, just gently and kindly inviting it to rest lightly with the breath. And just starting to notice the rhythm of your breath as it comes in and as it goes out. So just observing the coming and the going of the breath as you would observing the waves on the shore. This in-breath, this out-breath. Feel the whole body subtly moving with the breath. Noticing how the body breathes itself. So the mind will wander like a curious child. And when this happens, just gently and kindly gathering it up and bringing the awareness back to rest with the breath. The nourishing in-breath, the relaxing out-breath. And then allowing the focus on the breath to just fade into the background. And bringing the awareness to noticing any sensations in the body. Maybe feeling the contact between our body and the support that we're resting upon. Maybe feeling the pressure of the sitting bones and noticing, is the weight evenly distributed between one side and the other? Becoming aware of the back of the body. The lower back. The middle of the back. The upper back. So noticing how the back is supported in this moment. Maybe it's self-supporting, using the sitting bones. Just allowing the awareness to notice the subtle movements within the muscles in the lower back. To keep the back upright. If you're supported by the chair or cushions or the bed, just feeling the contact and the pressure. Just feeling into the back of the body. Place behind us. The spinal column. All the vertebrae stacked one on top of the other. So feeling the natural curves of the spine from the base, from the tailbone, and where the spine connects with the lower part of the body. And tracing up along all the vertebrae, through the lumbar spine, the thoracic, and up into the vertebrae of the neck, cervical spine, and noticing where the spine connects the neck with the head. And then becoming aware of this whole body sitting here. The whole body breathing. The whole body from the top of the head to the soles of the feet. The whole body surrounded by space. So again, just becoming aware of the breath, the gentle movements as the breath rises and falls. And just as we come towards the end of the practice, just like to offer another poem called Walk Slowly by Dana Falls. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still, and just like that, something in me settles, softens, makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget, catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going, that many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. So I'm just going to sound the bell to indicate the end of the practice.